Well, hey friends, how's it going? Today is Tuesday, October 22nd. My name's Shani. I am a part-time reseller, full-time hospice on-call nurse, and I have a haul for you today. I have all my garage doors open. You're gonna just hear noises and see random people because I don't want to close my doors. And my husband's inside watching TV. So that's just the way it is here. So yeah, I went to my old favorite thrift stores where I used to live, and that is where I can bag clothes. So really, it's just kind of a hit and miss whether I find good items or not. That's a lot of the reason why I feel like I probably am more of a bread and butter seller, and I do have lower average sell prices because I choose to go to stores where my cost of goods can be very low. I am centrally located. I'm in Missouri. If you know where Springfield, Missouri is, I'm close to that. And so yeah, I had to go to the flea market booth and put some items in there. And so I stopped at my thrift stores I like to stop at. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I got. So the first place I went to, you can put anything you can fit in a Walmart size bag for $10. So the special they've been running lately is everything, if you buy 2 bags, it's $15. So it can really make your cost of goods pretty low. Even though I did get 2 bags, I'll show you, I was like, yeah. And I kind of felt like that way all day. And I've kind of felt like that really the last few months when I thrift. Like I don't find anything. Usually, you can find a lot of average things, but you'll still find like a good item. And I just haven't felt that way lately. So anyway, let's just get to it. So what I'll do is I'll get everything out of the bags, and then we'll add them up to kind of give us an idea of what my cost of goods was. But anyway, this little guy fit in a bag. I just kind of put him on the top. So one of the craft fairs I do every year for Christmas, I always have a tree set up with random ornaments that I have found, and I usually charge 50 cents each or whatever. So since he could just I could just add him in here. I'm really not counting him. He just kind of sit at the top, I've got these Abercrombie kids, size 7/8, little cutoff shorts. They have the little moose logo. Very cute. They haven't been worn very much, you can tell, just because there's not like any pilling. And truthfully, I did my first Whatnot show today. I feel like it's a success because I sold 2 items. I only had 8 followers, I think, when I did my first Whatnot show. So I'm going to continue to do Whatnot shows, because I think eventually I will get a following. So if you did catch my show, thank you so much. I know I'm on some Facebook groups for Whatnot sellers, and I'm probably going to ask a couple questions. But so now when I shop, I can really think of, okay, maybe I want to put that in Whatnot instead of online. And so I don't know, I might do a kids show, with $1 or 2 starts. I don't know, but it was nice. I could get it in my bag. And so anyway, I got 3 milk glass vases. I have started collecting these, and truthfully, I have kind of an idea of, so something I have seen recently is, people want these for their weddings, and a lot of times I'll run into people at like the flea market or wherever, and they will say that they're trying to find like milk glass for the weddings. Well, I kind of had this idea of what if like I collected it and then rented it out to people. And I love milk glass. I love decorating with it. So I have slowly started picking up vases, and I've been normally getting the normal size taller vase, but these little ones were too cute not to just pack up in the bag. So there's those. This was a very cute shirt. It's a cat and jack, so it's from Target. But look at that. It says lion and cool cat. Is that not the cutest thing ever? I was thinking of my nephews maybe. My family's doing this thing. The kids in the family, their gifts are going to be thrifted this year. And I actually am trying to do that with everybody. We don't normally exchange as adults, but I would like to get my siblings something. And I already got my dad something that was thrifted, and so I'm just gonna kind of continue that. The next is like a French brand. Yeah, designed in France, made in Morocco. Petit Bateau. I have never heard of this brand. I looked it up and it was quite expensive. So this is just a little like logo. Yeah, it has the logo on the front, and just a little tiny tank. The sizing is in centimeters, 138. So I don't know. I need to, this is a new brand to me. I've never seen this brand before. And when I looked it up, I was like, whoa, $90 for a little kid's shirt. So I'm going to do some research on that. And really, that's why I grabbed it. Like perfect place to grab stuff to give it a try is in a bag sale. This is a Madewell, and although I don't typically pick up Madewell like at the Goodwill or something like that, because I'm not going to pay up for it, I went ahead and grabbed this since it was a bag sale. And it's this velour blue little top, and it has like these cute little sleeves on it. Very pretty, like a very pretty blue. I know my lighting is a little off in here just because it's so bright. But this is a Madewell size large. So I don't know, that might make it to Whatnot. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to look it up and see. Now this will definitely be posted online. And it is a vintage Lisa International 100% boiled wool vest, dry clean only. And this is the season to be posting this. Look at that. It's in great condition. Like no stain on this collar. The collar comes off. You can unbutton the collar. But these beautiful snowflakes. So I'm going to get this listed ASAP because I think that's going to do pretty well. And I'm going to guess 30 plus on that. Okay, and then I could not leave these behind. I just couldn't, you guys. They're vintage state plates, and although they might not sell for anything online, I think they're pretty freaking cool. So, these are the type, like when I was little, my parents used to actually have a bunch of state plates. But here's a Kentucky one, and they might be worth, $9-10 online, and that would be amazing. Some thrift store had them for $2 each. So a Phoenix, kitchen, hole in the rock, Moab, Utah. That's so cool. So cool. Here's another Kentucky tourist and vacationist. Seeing my dog is out here with me, and I thought I heard her whine, but it must have just been the wind. Pennsylvania. Rhode Island. Tennessee. And some of these have the plate holder on them. And this one is really cool. It's a large one. It's Georgia. So there are all of those, and that's one bag. But what I like to do, especially since they were having a sale, is I'll go through what's in the other bag, and then we'll count it all together. And then my cost of goods for everything was $15, so we'll just divide it out that way. This, I had my bags, and then I still had space in one, and I had seen this, and so I thought, you know, I'm going to go back and get this. But this is a vintage kind of tunic length. I don't know what you would call this. It clasps. It has like the sparkly, it's like a velourish velvet. Isn't that cool? It's very cool, but it does clasp. The top actually buttons, I guess, and then it clasps. But look at these metal clasps, and they're still in like excellent shape. This is a vintage JBS Limited polyester and spandex. So I don't know. I think it's very cool. I love selling vintage clothing. So we're gonna give it a go anyway. This I got for me to try on. It's that GGO USA large. I think it's like a boutique brand, but this is kind of a fun flowy boho top. And it's got that oversized look like UMG has. Some people call it UMG. I call it UMG. This is a vintage state scarf, and it is California. Yes. Vintage State California scarf. Didn't have any stains that I could see on it. This is a not a vintage, but it's a loft petite, medium petite. Now, I'll tell you the reason why I got this. It's very, you know, very nice with a blazer, right? Well, get this. The same person had to have donated all of this. Not only did she donate one Tahari size 6 blazer, which is in beautiful condition, and it has this lace on it, but she donated a second Tahari Arthur Levine 6 petite lined blazer. And the buttons on this, look at the buttons, aren't they cool? So probably not much for these, but they were so nice, I didn't want to leave them. And I thought about maybe grouping them up or grouping that loft shirt up with one of them. Because I think that would be cool. This is a vintage little girls, which I think it's vintage, but the tag sort of doesn't look vintage now that I'm looking at it. Small Wonder, 6 to 9 months. And this is Candy Town. And it's a like a little overall set. And there's some cute little stitching on the bottom. Another milk glass. This is a large one though. And then I got a set of, anytime I find colored vintage glass, I buy it. And this is a set of these. So I thought this was really pretty. Okay, so that was the 2 bags from one thrift store. So I'm going to count the glasses together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 items. That's not even counting my snowman. So definitely cost of goods way less than $1. So pretty good pickups. I got a couple pieces, you know, that, especially that boiled lamb vest. I think it's gonna sell for sure. So, and just to remind you guys, I do have my flea market booth. So if things don't, like those plates, if they're not selling online, I can always, there's always people that are collectors of everything. So I'll always put it in my booth. Okay. So I stopped at one thrift store, and it used to actually be one of my favorites, and it's one of my least favorites now. And one of the reasons why is they have marked up their prices so much you can't afford anything in there, especially to resell. But on the end of a rack, they had these figs. This is a medium tall, navy blue set. It's in excellent condition, and they had the top with it. I did pay up for this set, but you know, at the Goodwill, I paid $4 and what, 67 piece each, and this was $8 for the both of them. So I am gonna sell this as a set, which can generate a little bit more money than just selling individual pieces. So, excuse me. Okay, and then the third place I went, I bought 3 bags. Each bag was $10, so I spent $30 on 3 bags of clothes. But I like to do what I did on the first one, because sometimes you can fit more in each bag, just depending on what you could get in it. So I'm gonna do the same thing going through them as I did on the first 2. So, all right, what we got first is she was singing Old Navy men's jeans. I don't really pick up Old Navy men's jeans much, or really Old Navy much to resell online, but I will resell it in my flea market booth, and if it's a nice piece. Now, if you go to my store, you'll see I have some Old Navy listed. It's probably been some Old Navy I've had for a while, but these are size 38, 34s, and regular. Usually there's a description of what they are, but these are like a straight fit, kind of a relaxed or whatever. And this is one of the last things I grabbed. It was in good condition. So this, I knew I was having my whatnot sell today, and so of course, when I've been looking for flannels, I haven't been able to find them. And then I go to this store, I'm like, okay, I'm finding lots of flannels. But the craft fair last year that I sold all the flannels at, I am going to again, and I'm taking flannels. And so I'm just going to wash these up and add them to my list. But this is Legendary Whitetails. It's a size large. And what I love about this is it's a jersey hood, and it's a button-up flannel. And the buttons have like a, what do you call it? Like this pearl snap. So, and that smells good. Whoever wore that had good perfume on. This is a J. Jill, it's the embroidered elbow sleeve top. 100% cotton. It's pure Jill, size large. It was really pretty. It's kind of like this taupe color, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I think I'm gonna just post it online. I found several, and I didn't look it up. The thrift store was so busy, and it's a really small thrift store, and that's one of the reasons I can't really record in there. Because there's literally people everywhere. But someone had just donated, like this says Wake Surf Coaching, and the back just says work sucks, go surfing. So it's like a surf shirt. But that same person, I'm seeing some stains on it now, but the same person must have donated several t-shirts, and I picked them all up. And I'll show you. This is one of them, and it's a boat brand. Centurion Boats. So and it's a men's size large. It's got the logo. I need to do my research on it, but sometimes this kind of stuff can do pretty well. This is something with boats. Let me look. Muta Marine Surfing Safari. Oh, Centurion Boats. So it's also a boat. So, I don't know. Hopefully you'll see them in an upcoming What Sold. This was really pretty. It's a loft, size large. Look at the sleeves. Aren't those pretty? So pretty. If I was still in corporate, I would totally keep this to go underneath like my blazer, but I don't pick up loft a whole lot, or let me just say, I will definitely get it at a bag place or Goodwill outlet. I will not get it at the Goodwill for $8.99, which is what they wanted it for. The back has a cute little keyhole. Very pretty pink floral though. Sheerish blouse. And then here's another one of those t-shirts. European Wake Surf Championship. Look at that. That's cute. So I don't know if I'll lot them. Oh, I forgot I found this. This is a vintage Disney, Walt Disney World, extra large, vintage, for sure. Seeing if I can find a... Of course, we now have mowing guys out, so sorry. But Walt Disney World, vintage, look at that tag. 100th anniversary, in excellent condition. Sweatshirt, crew neck sweatshirt. And then it has like what year, like November 18th, 1982, Steamboat Willie released. Like, isn't that so freaking cool? I forgot I got this. I could totally fit in this too. If I was going to Walt Disney World, I would totally be keeping that. Here's another flannel. And this is a George extra large men's, but I love it. Even though it's a men's, I wear a lot of flannels. You guys see me in a lot of flannels, especially now in the morning. A lot of them are men's. I wear a lot of flannels that are men's, and that is gray, white, and pink. Men's flannels fit me better because a lot of the women's flannels are slim. So here's another one of those t-shirts. And I'm gonna have to, I don't know guys, since it was a bag sale, I just picked it up thinking that has to be something, right? Mended, a grateful thread. So I don't know. Let me see while I've got my computer here because I'm gonna log all of this stuff. So let me just go to eBay right now. We're gonna look up mended. There might be nothing. The camera's gonna shake a little bit. Grateful Dead. A grateful thread mended. Okay, so I don't see anything. Let me just quickly. Man, their mower is super loud and it's like a crossed. Oh, here we go. Mended. So is this. Okay, grateful thread is woven within all of us. Let this shirt act as a canvas to trigger that belief and drive, reminding you a great life is yours for the taking. Time to breathe. Hey, that's kind of nice. $32 new. Yeah, I have not heard of this company. Our mantra is no disrespect. I'm doing me. Ha! Each piece is we create is a reminder to pause in the relentless rush, breathe deeply, and reconnect with your core. Very cool. So it might not be worth much online, but anyway, I thought it was something to try out and look up. So, and then here's another t-shirt. Oh, this is another boats. These type of shirts like can sell too. We were living at the lake prior to moving here. So, okay, here is another flannel, George extra large. And even though these are Walmart brand flannels, I still pick them up because they're still pretty. This is great for fall, very nice. And I'm definitely gonna take them to the craft fair. Here's another flannel, universal thread, extra small, relaxed fit. That's the one thing I've been trying to pick up more this year because I sold out last year. So, and you see how like women's just, it's definitely, of course this is an extra small, but it's definitely cinched in on the waist more. Here is another flannel, but this one, I don't know, I might try and list it because it is a Denim and Company. And this is a size small, and this is a half zip pullover. So I'm gonna probably look this one up and maybe list it before I go because, I mean, it's just now, we're in October and it's December 14th is the craft fair. So right before the end of the year. Lark and Row, this is probably just a boutique brand. Sometimes the higher quality, they will stitch right here. So the tags looked good. It actually seems like a high quality piece. Very cool little mock neck, 3/4 sleeve. I had never heard of it. Lark and Row. I was not able to do comps when I was there. Okay, so 16, 550, so no. So, you know, maybe a whatnot piece. This might be a good whatnot piece. It's like really nice quality though, you know. So let me go to the solds. Okay, so Lark and Row dress $21.75 to offer on 25. Pants $9.48. Shirt $7.70. $12.99. $41 for cashmere. $21 dress $19.99. I don't know. There's a lot listed. That's the thing. A lot listed. This was very pretty. And I'll tell you, it's a White House Black Market. It's a size 6. Wouldn't that look good underneath one of those blazers though? And I had already picked up those blazers. And so this is why I picked this up, because I think maybe I can lot it with one of those blazers, because that's a really pretty piece. I love this piece. It is a Susan Graver, size 14. I think I've told you guys I like picking up Susan Graver. It does pretty well, and it's just this nice long sleeve sheer career wear piece. I hear people talking clear over there. American Eagle Outfitter, size 4 flannel. Very nice. Very, very nice. So that'll go to my cell. And then, what do I got here? A Natural Reflections size small flannel. So I'm going to be flanneled up because you guys, look at this. You see this? All flannels. All. These are what didn't sell in my whatnot. I know I just got to stick it out. Because you've got to build your whatnot just like you build any other business. So I'm at least gonna do a few more shows and see how I do. So this is a Ralph Lauren, size small. I think it looked vintage to me. The tag definitely looks vintage to me. Look at that. But it's a thick, it's not a flannel, it's a button up, but it's pretty thick. It's got the snaps, this kind of cool old money type look with paisley. The pocket has etched RLL. So that might actually be a pretty good piece to pick up. And then my last bag. This is a Quaker Factory. And really, women love cardinals. So Quaker Factory, look at that label. It's like a QVC line. What's her name? Lori, what's her face? Isn't that Lori Goldstein too? She owns it, right? Or she's an investor. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I think Quaker Factory is a QVC line, and it does have a following. And any Quaker Factory that I have bought to resell has always sold. It's a bread and butter. You're not going to make a ton. But look at these little jeweled cardinals. Aren't they cute? So this is the time to get this listed. A pair of jeans, men's. These are Gap loose fit. They're a 38 by 32. So the same guy that donated those Old Navies must have donated these, and they were right next to each other. But really good find, I think. A vintage Wrangler denim button-up shirt. This might be worth something. It's got the pearl snaps. It's definitely vintage. Look at that. Look at that. It's got some wear, definitely. But you can tell it's got a, let me see this. I can't, that's the one thing. I cannot read. It says something by 33. I cannot read what, maybe men's large. Let me see if I can adjust. You can see my junk beside me. I mean, I would think maybe it was probably intended to be a men's large, but it's just so old. I'm gonna say a men's medium since I'm an extra large. And that will probably be how I list it. And then I'll put in the description that I can no longer read the size tag. But these are the measurements. So I would think that's probably worth $15, $20 maybe. Here's a men's flannel Blue Mountain extra large tall. And it is this pretty like a black and blue. So very nice. This I am gonna look up while we are together. Bugatti Classic Fit extra large. Look at that, isn't that cool? Planes and parachutes. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. You might be like, oh, that's nothing. But even the buttons say Bugatti. So while we are here together, I'm going to look that up because it just... Bugatti... Sorry, you're shaking. Men's dress shirt. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. $44, $22, $27, $16.99, but it's ugly. $30, $16.97, $18, $24, $32, $50. Okay, $26. Now here's one that's only $8.18, but it's kind of just a plain standard. I'm thinking for this pattern, you guys, I can probably list it, I don't know, 25 maybe. Isn't that cool? I think my husband tried to come out here. A few more. Ralph Lauren extra large tall. Here's a secret about me. I hate these dress shirts that you have to iron. I absolutely hate them. So usually they have to be Ralph Lauren or above. And they do sell. They do sell. They don't make you a ton, but this one, these two, I felt were worth it. They would probably bring me some money, so I went ahead and got them. And then I've got two sweatshirts that are Crown and Ivy. And Crown and Ivy, like I've sold their dresses. Their dresses do okay. Seize the day. And then here's the other one. This one's cute too. It's got little surfboards on the back. I thought maybe I would post these together. I don't know. I'll look and see. But, so there's that one. And then my last item is a Kiss shirt, but it's John Varvatos USA Kiss. Very cool. John Varvatos USA. Let me see. I kind of wondered about this too. There was like, I see Kiss shirts all the time, but that's the reason I bought it. John Varvatos Kiss shirt. Let's see. Here's Red Kisses, $42. Kiss shirt, John Varvatos, $45. New with tag. Kiss lips, $85. John Varvatos Kiss graphic printed tee, $75. Oh my gosh. $75. Limited edition legendary icon Kiss dress to kill, $152. Here's another one, Kiss John Varvatos limited edition, $135. Okay. So this might be worth something. You are kidding me. I see, and this is why John Varvatos I knew was a good seller, but I had no idea these were limited edition. This is a 2018. Huh? So this is probably like my find of the trip, right? Maybe. So let's add them together real fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $1 each. That is what I was looking for. So anyway, that's my haul, guys. Thanks for joining. Yeah. I think I did okay. I definitely have things I can list now. So thanks for joining. Have a great day.